Hi guys, so is the Polo Deep Blue Parfum or the Polo Blue EDP still good in 2025? Well, let's find out. So yeah, I already ordered both of my perfumes online from fragrancex.com because the Deep Blue Parfum is already discontinued, so you couldn't find them anywhere in any retail stores here in the Philippines where I am right now. As for the EDP, I'm not sure if they're discontinued, but you couldn't find them in any retail stores as well. So I ordered them both. I got this for about 65 USD and in fragrancex.com, and this one is about 40 USD. But I've never actually smelled this perfume yet. I literally unboxed them a while ago. I took out the plastic so that it would be easier for me to just open it up. But I've never smelled this perfumes my whole life. But I would see a lot of reviewers online, kind of comparing both, and I got curious about it. That's why I ordered it, and so I just want to see what's the hype about. So let's see what's inside. All right. So there you go. There's the juice, and yeah, the box really looks nice, but nobody really cares about the box. That's what really irritates me sometimes with other reviewers. Like they would literally go through all the the details on the box. It's as if like people will ask about the box. It's not like they're gonna say like, "Hey, you smell nice." Like, how does the box look like, right? Like, it's kind of irritating sometimes. But yeah,
Daddy, chill.
What? Yeah. That's just me, really. But yeah, people just care about the juice, right? So as you can see, the bottle, they kind of look similar. They have both the same plates on the side, silver plates, and just a little bit difference on the hue of their the blue color. This one is a bit more like I don't know what kind of blue is that, but kind of like oceanic blue. This one is like the really deep blue color. So yeah, let's see what's inside, right? And test it. So here I'm probably gonna test the deep blue first. All right, let's see. Okay. Oh, I just got the alcohol there. It's a little bit strong, but let's wait a little bit. So, up top, from the opening, it's more of the like I think like there's like a bergamot in there. It's very fresh, kind of like the same DNA from the blue line. That's what I'm getting right now. At first spray. Oh, now it's settling a bit. I'm getting a little bit of kind of a leather scent. It's a bit of a leather scent, so it's a bit weird. I'm not sure if this perfume has any leather at all. Yeah, now I'm getting it's more of the bergamot and the leather, which is weird. Okay, because I think I checked the notes on Fragrantica actually, and the notes doesn't have leather in it. Let me see. It just says green mango and bergamot, and also a little bit of like grapefruit, but I'm not sure I'm getting any of the grapefruit, but I do get the bergamot, but not the grapefruit. But what's really more present in this perfume is the leather. I'm not sure if that's a leather note, but to me, because I own some leather perfumes as well, that's kind of a leather smell. That probably is the green mango mixed with the grapefruit, but to me it smells like a leather. Okay. It's kind of like a leather bergamot, fresh beach kind of smell. Okay, that's what I'm getting at the opening. So I'll just wait for it for a bit, and then I'm gonna check the blue EDP, and then let's see how it smells like on the opening. All right, 2 sprays. Okay, let's just let the alcohol fume a bit. Interesting. that kind of like, from the opening, smells like the original actually, because I own the original. This is the original. I own the bottle, and this is exactly, the EDP exactly smells like the original on the opening. Yeah, I don't see any difference at all. Like, but the funny thing though is like the EDP's opening note. The opening is supposed to be C note, bergamot, and cardamom, and the original's note. The original is supposed to be a cucumber, melon, and also mandarin orange from the opening. However, it's strangely they kind of smell the same. Like I do not know.
But you want you could do so you want.
Spraying a bit so I could. Yeah, they're literally the same. I don't see the difference at all. There's no difference at all with the EDP, and the original is actually an EDT. Okay, this was created back in 2003, and this was created back in 2016. All right, so the EDP and the EDT smells exactly the same on the opening for me, on my skin. Yeah, I see no difference here. It's basically the same. Yeah, it's weird because they have a different, if you're gonna check for Grantica, they have a different note on the opening. So the EDP is supposed to have C notes, bergamot, and cardamom, and the original is supposed to have melon, cucumber, and mandarin orange. But their opening is basically the same. I don't really see much. It's the same DNA, really. It's the same scent. It's weird. And for the deep blue, it's sprayed on my left hand. So yeah, this one is really leather. It's now settling down to be more, that the leather scent is becoming more prominent. It's stronger than the fresh scent. But the Polo blue DNA is still there. I could still smell it, and a little bit of freshness. But the leather scent is really becoming really stronger, which I find it a bit strange because this one doesn't have any leather note at all on the opening or on the dry down. Okay, so it's really strange. But okay, I'll be back. Let's just wait for the dry down. I'll be back, after a few minutes. I'll be back, okay? Don't go away.
A few years later.
Hi guys, I'm back. If you notice, I've changed my clothes. This is because I'm actually taking this video not a few minutes after my last one, but it has been a day. The reason I did that is because I wanted to check the longevity of both perfumes, so I could also give that detail to you guys. Now I have at least a day to check how long it is. I've sprayed the perfume again on both sides of my my arms, and just to check the dry down. Now the dry down, I can tell you actually for this one, it really settled down as a leathery, fresh perfume. Leathery and fresh. That's the thing that I'm getting from the dry down. So it's a little bit strange because if you read the notes again from Fragrantica, this perfume is supposed to have a C note, ambroxan, musk, and patchouli, but I'm not sure I'm getting any of that, to be honest. I'm not getting any ambroxan because I see other reviewers that would say they could smell the ambroxan from it, but I honestly don't get it at all. Like as in zero ambroxan. It's more like super leathery. Not super, but it's a good balance of leather and freshness. It's not the type of leather that is that is kind of like strong. This one is quite balanced out. It's not very bad. So yeah, it's a leather fresh kind of perfume. That's the problem sometimes when you're reading a note, like a perfume note online, like Fragrantica, and the difference when you spray it on your skin is just totally different. Like what you see on Fragrantica or other, you know, websites that shows you the notes of a perfume, it's totally different when you spray it on the skin. Like it becomes totally different, like scent. Like for example, this one, it says that, you know, it has ambroxan, musk, and you know, other notes that I don't get it from my skin. Like I'm getting more of a leathery, fresh C note vibe. Leathery, fresh C note vibe. And this one, it says on Fragrantica that it's supposed to have leather, like the suede, and also musk. But I don't see that. I don't get that here. I'm getting more of a fresh, fresh C note and a little bit of woods, but it's more like fresh, fresh C note and that bergamot as well. So yeah, I think, you know, sometimes when you try to buy a perfume, it's really best to go to to the mall, just test them out, just spray on your arms, get the perfume, the scent first, and then, you know, if you're good to, you know, if you like the scent, then go buy it online from discounters, right? That's sometimes what I do. It's just another trick, you know, that people does. I'm sure a lot of people does that. So now I would like to go to the longevity for both perfumes. So after wearing them for a day, this one actually stays on my skin for about 4 to 5 hours, 45 hours max, and then they dissipate. That's it, voila, gone. And this one is about 3 to 4 hours, I would say, 3 to 4 hours, and it's gone. So to be honest, I like both. They have really good scent profile, but it's just that I'm, you know, as with all Polo perfumes, they really are weak in terms of the longevity. They're not as long as enough. And the projection as well, the projection is okay. It's not too, you know, it's not too strong. It's not too loud. So I think if you're gonna wear this perfume, it's a good perfume to wear if you go to the gym and if you go to the beach. Like, you don't want to annoy anyone, you don't want to offend anyone, wear any of them. Actually, this is a really good perfume to wear. It's quite mild for me. The way I see it is like mild. Okay, so it's very safe to wear in the gym or in the beach, or just a daily use. You know, you want to walk, go to the office, whatever. For a daily use, you can wear this as well. So they're quite versatile. But this one you can use for date night. It's just that you need to bring it so that you can, you know, keep repeating the scent, the spray.
Because I'm really confused on what you've been talking about.
This one, you can also pull it off for a date night, but I wouldn't suggest. This one is more fresh, so I would say more into the office, gym, or just a daily use. Okay. What else? So if I'm gonna liken both perfumes to a person, I would say I'm gonna liken. Okay, let's go to the EDP first. So I'm gonna liken the EDP to if I'm gonna liken it to a person, it's gonna be Zac Efron. Yeah, Zac Efron, that guy. But Zac Efron during his early 20s, like when he was ripped at the beach, you know, getting girls, like he can easily get girls easily by just his look, and ripped body, sexy, handsome. That's the, you know, that's the scent, you know, that's the person that I could think that, you know, if I'm liking it to a person, it's gonna be a Zac Efron kind of like vibe.
Okay.
For the deep blue, it's probably gonna be, because, you know, it's like a beach leathery scent. So if I'm gonna liken it to a person, it's probably gonna be Arnold Schwarzenegger. Arnold Schwarzenegger is gonna be a good one. Yeah.
I'm back, come on. You know I'm back, you know it. You know I'm back, you know.
You know, Arnold Schwarzenegger and the Terminator 1 or 2, when he was like young, he's like early 20s, wearing a leather jacket, no shirt, just, you know, just leather jacket. You can see his body, his abs ripped. that's the type of person that I could liken this perfume to. Arnold Schwarzenegger wearing a leather jacket at the beach. This is that type of person. Yeah, I love it, man. So yeah, if you're gonna ask me like which one do I prefer out of the two, I wouldn't prefer, like, it's hard to choose with one because I love them both. I love their scent profile. But if you're gonna make me choose, really gonna make me choose for just one, I'm gonna go with the EDP because this one is very, very versatile. I'm not saying that this is not versatile, it's versatile as well. But I guess it depends on your age group. This one you can pull it off from early 20s until early 30s. This one, same early 20s, but until like mid to late 30s, I would say. But what I usually do anyway, I would mix perfumes, like their scent profiles, their DNA when you mix it up. I love to do that. I love to mix perfumes. When you mix up sometimes, perfumes DNAs together, you just produce a really, really good scent that's very explosive. And it even make the longevity longer. So yeah, I think you need to buy both of this. So if you're gonna ask me, is the Deep Blue Parfum or the Blue EDP still good in 2025? Well, you bet your ass it is. So you better get yours now. It's a really, really good perfume. If you're a collector, just add it in your collection. It's really a good scent to just spray on yourself every day. If you're like, if you couldn't choose, especially if you're a collector, you have so much perfumes to choose from. This one is a safe bet, I would say. So yeah, get yours now. And yeah, well, thank you so much for watching my first perfume review. I hope you're gonna stay tuned and watch my next videos. Thank you.